Welcome to HQ Extra. I'm Wayne Healy, and joining me tonight on our last show of a year that was a shocker of a year. Chris Buckley, mate, the man can sell ice to Eskimos, sand to a desert man. How are you, champion?
I'm well, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, good. On this side, Ian McLean, also known as McFly, and also known as the man that can give a headache to a Panadol. But also runs the Facebook page and does so many things behind the scenes that you guys don't see that makes HQ Extra so special. So, Ian, welcome, mate.
Thank you.
Good to have you down.
Yeah, no, it was good. First time I've been to Sydney in 9 months.
Yeah.
So it's been quite a struggle. We've all had a year of it, really. So
we started again tonight. We're just about to go live. I'm just about to say, hey, welcome to HQ Extra. Cameras all go. Big storm's just gone through us. So we lost our feed and we lost our cameras, and you know, we got two shit producers tonight. So we just got to make do. No, actually, Jeff and Rob behind the scenes. Rob's leaving us. Today's his last show of HQ Extra down here in Sydney. So Jeff Rowe's taken over, and Ian also is moving on and doing bigger and better things for himself as well. So he's leaving the boat up to the sinking ship up to Chris and I and Jeff.
Fine, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you got a bilge pump, don't you?
Oh, yeah, press the automatic build, something will pop up. That's the way. So welcome to the show, boys.
It's been a difficult year, though, hasn't it?
Mate, what a year.
Actually, we had 2 years of being pretty. Although last year we got a championship bid, but
we were scheduled
lack
in.
of racing, lack of.
Yeah, we were scheduled in to have 20 shows, go to every state, have do
And
off
nationals.
the grid, and off the grids and nationals. New South Wales didn't even end up even having a championship.
Hey,
Thank God a few of the states did. I think New South Wales and Victoria were the only ones. We lost the 4 hour, big thing. Queensland were locked up, you couldn't get in, couldn't get out. Western Australia, mate, they're sensational, they had a great thing, but also same thing, can't get over there, can't do anything. You know, South Australia, you know, they battled on and got through it. Victoria, Tassie, mate.
they had a cracking year.
Cracking year compared to what was going on, and congratulations to them too. So well done, all the Tassies.
Phil Ashland, I think it's his 5th, 6th.
I think, mate, you'll find it's his 7th championship. I think, yeah.
Special.
Either way, he was 100 wins.
Schumacher.
100 race wins.
100 race wins.
100 race wins. That
I haven't done 100 race
I
laps.
haven't finished 100 races.
Yeah,
It's a struggle. We all have our own battles, don't we?
I haven't even done 100 laps yet.
But you haven't finished
I
it.
have had 1,000 starts for 100 laps.
He's battling for his 100. But nah, look, yeah, some states had a cracking year. So looking at it from the outside, some were clearly more effective than others. You'd almost say we were the Victorias of last year. They copped the raw end of the stick, and we've sort of had it this year. So
We certainly got the raw end of the stick this year, mate.
yeah,
One state championship round and one Hopwood 100 event. That was it.
that was it for the rest of the year.
Exactly.
So
Don't forget to like and share too. Sorry, mate, to interrupt you. Like and share our thing. Let's get it out there. As this is our last show for today till next year. The HQ Extra will be back and better. Hopefully, everything going to plan. We do plan to do a hell of a lot more next year for
Getting out there.
getting out there and showing what we can do. And because one of our questions for tonight we're going to talk about is where we see HQ Racing in the future, but we'll get to that a bit later on. And
after we thank our
Question
sponsors.
of the night, if we can get some comments from the guys in
Absolutely.
the audience as well.
Yeah,
you know,
100%.
We were discussing earlier where we think that HQ Racing is going to going in the direction it's going, where it's going to end up, what we can do to try and improve it, obviously. But it'd be interesting to hear what you guys have to say.
boys, you know, it's we can't do this show without the fantastic support that we do get. And with that support, we'd just like to say thank you very much for that support. So I'll leave it up to you, Buggo and Ian. You can share this this duty. I'll allow you to.
I'll crack it off.
Like that, I'll allow you to.
Thank you. No, we appreciate the
Good to
offer.
be king.
Yeah,
give you something.
appreciate the opportunity. Look, it's same as always, and it's kind of been the guys that are supporting the sport. It's not just us, but category as a whole. So the Osborne Transports, the Harvey's Towings, the CR International Asset Plumbing, Hal Automotive, Southern Sun Landscapes, Mini Creek Concreting, and Command Digital on the local sort of side of things. Yeah, again, great bunch.
Yep. Obviously, hands-on first aid, Ready Strip, Priceless Images, Equity View Constructions, Tyre Power Victoria, and HQ Dart Racing. Again, we thank you guys very much for everything you've done, and we're fingers crossed that 2022 will be a much better year for all of us, including HQ Racing around the country.
Yeah,
For sure.
fantastic. There's a few people watching tonight, which I'd like to thank, because probably half of them's my family. So all my family, like my little nephew Kobe and my cousins and that up at Tracy and Ronnie, they're watching up at the entrance. Thank you very much. Like and share. It's good to have a good family in it.
Yeah, always.
Family keeps us going.
Family comes first.
With the hard year that we had and not getting out to, like, New South Wales having one round, and it's good to have a good family.
It is, mate.
Good support, and that's what HQ Extra has had because of those people that we just read out. So please, if there's anything you need, you know, support our sponsors. Give them a buzz. Actually, we had young Cameron come over and he done some work on my front yard actually from
Southern Suns. Yeah, awesome. Yep.
I haven't got a picture
Fake grass.
of me fake grass. I'm not mowing grass again. How good is that?
For real.
For real. No,
Alright.
I've done fake grass. Beautiful garden.
Man, imagine the amount of time you've
Get
got
on my
now.
Facebook page. Have a look at Wayne Healy Facebook page, and you'll see the if you haven't already seen it. It's fantastic.
Imagine how good Wayne's year is going to be next year. He doesn't do housework already, so now he doesn't even have to mow the lawns.
Bought a boat, mate. I bought a boat.
What a bigger boat.
I got a bigger boat.
Yeah, Battle of the Bathurst you are.
I've gone halves in a boat now. So
Battle of the Bathurst.
that's another thing. So
Talk about that's a cracking one, that one. But
The Bathurst. Anyone have any? I know they picked 2 people, but aren't they picking 10?
tomorrow, they've got another 8 to come. There
you go. There you go. There's the beautiful front yard. Look at that. Don't have to mow that again. Ever again. How good is that?
We're going to park the
Hey, Southern Sun Landscaping.
Yeah.
How good are you?
Won't even worry about damaging the grass anymore.
Nah.
You can park the
That's
kiwi on
gold,
that.
isn't it?
Nice work.
Sorry to interrupt you, Ian. You were saying about
Yeah, look, had
the Bathurst?
a bit of a chat with Morky about that, and he's obviously a founding member of HQs in New South Wales, and he's had a cracking time with it. And ironically, his whole ethos behind this thing is the battlers, and it's the guys and girls that don't have the chance to get to Bathurst already. Says Rob. Behind the scenes there, and myself and Wayne sort of threw our hats in the ring. Jamie Furness, there's some others that I've...
There's a few. Ryan Dane, there's a few.
Yeah, Ryan was in there as well.
There's a few people in there.
But the idea is that, and talking to Morky about it, he did the same thing that I did, and I'm sure that you guys sort of had the interest, was bought a HQ to go to Bathurst. That was the only chance that was affordable, and that's a car that will category-wise get to Bathurst, and that's why he bought a HQ, and that's why I bought a HQ.
Well, that's why a lot of people bought a HQ.
That's exactly
100%,
right. So,
100%, yeah.
Unfortunately, there's a few people that have bought HQs that haven't had that opportunity to do it.
yeah, for sure.
I think it's a massive shame because it's a special thing as we all know, and
Bucket list.
yeah.
So,
and
but-
like I said, guys that I know guys that are still racing today that bought a HQ to go and race at Bathurst.
Won my first trophy there.
There you go.
Only trophy.
Best presenter, wasn't it?
I teed up with your mate,
I know.
Stu Spry. Thank
Hey,
you very much.
and
I got past the outlap.
East did really well.
He did. He done well.
Yeah.
As soon as I seen the safety car come out, I darted straight in. Stewie, get in, win the damn thing, will you?
Well, Morky's
close.
thing is getting two people to drive with him. It's all his own money. It's all his own idea. He just wants to get two guys in that or girls for that matter, that wouldn't get to Bathurst any other way. So, brilliant idea. Well done, Morky, for being able to put it together. And he's got some people helping him along the way. And Joe McGuinness from McHitch, who's sponsored him before, is sort of backing that a little bit. You've got the Marulin circuit there now that's sort of helping them now, Pheasants Wood. And the guys from MRA are helping out with that as well, and Haltech too. So there's a few people that come on board to help along the way. But yeah, awesome, great. Just for the battler sort of side of things, it's very much up our alley.
There you go, Morgie, free plug for the battlers.
There you go. Battlers to Bathurst. Jump on the website and have a bit of a look and check it out. But yeah, there's more drivers coming, and there'll be drivers evaluation day on the 15th of January, and 10 people will be having a bit of a shootout and see how that goes after that.
So there's pick 2. What's the other 10 in one?
Yeah, so there's 8 more coming. So the 2 was on a voting system, and they ended up with 5,000 votes, which was awesome. So
I voted for me.
yeah, so you should. I thought you said you voted for Rob.
I did actually, but
Oh.
I put a fake. I put my wife's thing and voted for me.
Okay.
I voted for Rob.
Yeah, we all voted for Rob.
That's what I mean. 'Cause he asked me first.
I didn't know you could only put one vote in.
Yeah,
I
I
was going
think
to vote for all of us.
Rob got in first.
I was going to say, I put one vote in. I thought, right, now I'll go vote Ian, and then I'll go vote for me. Not allowed. Not allowed. Then I thought, well, what am I going to do now? Michelle, what's your email? Bang, bang, bang. Michelle voted for me.
That's fine.
What's your reason why he should go to Battler? So he gets me out of the house. So you get him out of the house, I can go shopping. I don't know. I'll just put something silly.
So the next 8 are just being evaluated by the applications and how the voting's sort of feedback was as well. So they'll pick those 8, and then they'll all go to the Pheasants Wood for evaluation day, and then sort of pick who out of those will be. For various reasons, there'll be panellists there that are involved in that, and some people that we know of. So that'll sort of come out soon. But yeah, it's cool. Just absolutely awesome.
Excellent. Excellent stuff.
Well done.
Very well done, mate. With a slow year, last couple of years, we had an e-racing series. I believe that it's sort of like didn't have a series this year, but you got it up and running. It's on a different thing. So there's a bit to talk about a little bit there. You and Jason Mole from Command Digital.
Yeah.
So that's going to be up and running again next year. So
Yeah.
You've got the platform all sorted and
All working.
so that's a big thing for next year as well.
Famously. So yeah, we've been able to get it all underway. There's been testing on board for quite some time now as a group that have been trying a variety of things, and yeah, it's all working awesome. So it's not just the QEs. The QEs are awesome and they're an improvement on what they were before. The platform's a lot better and easier to use and a little bit more realistic. Jason's actually reprogrammed it to be as realistic as possible. So for the guys that have been waiting to hear more information about it, it will be coming. We've sort of held off for the busier sort of period sort of coming up to the end of the year, and the 4 hours meant to be here as well. So January they'll kick it off, but as well as that there'll be a second series that's all sorts of cars from Formula 5000 equivalents to sedans to anything you can imagine, all around the world. So there's quite a variety there, and they're great fun. Even the Aussie Legends are brilliant to run with. Absolutely fantastic. Historic Formula Fords, yeah, some cracking stuff. So yeah, we'll find out more about that. We'll get all that released in January and share it out with everyone. Hopefully we can get 50 odd people like we did last time. And like I said, it was great last time, but
it was great fun.
Even more to offer this time.
My sim got kicked out of the house.
We'll have to come around here and have a play.
Not allowed. No, been kicked out of here too.
All right.
Yeah, gone. I've been barred. I've got to go to the factory.
Put it in the boat.
No, the boat's on the water. Can't do that. No, can't do it. unfortunately. It's
Big
too far to
enough.
go.
Anyway,
It's big enough.
anyway.
Had some apparel arrive.
We did.
finally.
We did.
It's all been sent out as well, guys.
Oh.
So if you are waiting on your delivery to come, and we are fingers crossed you will.
We do apologise. The hats have just come back in after their second time. There was a H missing.
It was
Am I on
a
the right side?
Q50.
That side.
Q50.
That's right. It was, yeah, it's had Q50, not HQ50. Yeah, so the hats and shirts are in. There's a few left. There it is on your screen. If you're interested, get in touch.
And the worst thing was we couldn't take it down to the 4 hour. That was the whole idea.
Yeah, they're now limited edition.
They are.
Limited edition. Yes, absolutely.
They're very, very hard to get.
They are.
Limited edition.
There are a few sizes left.
Yeah.
Just going through there now.
Worth.
They actually do look great. Even my wife said, "Oh, I like that shirt's fun."
They're good, aren't
They're a nice looking shirt.
they? Yeah.
Very nice.
That's
Well,
worked out.
good.
Worked out
So
okay.
there's a few left. There's not much. So get in order. Get if you get your order in by Friday, we might be lucky enough to get it to you by Christmas. If you want a Christmas presents, hats and shirts. But like I said, they are limited. So get in quick, and we might be able to get your order out to you by Christmas. If not, it'll be in the new year.
Tell you what I have heard, and I won't ruin anyone's surprises, but there was a lot of people that have been buying them for family or for themselves on behalf of their family too. So one particular family's got 8 hats and 8 shirts and 4 caps
Yes, yes.
on their
I
way.
do believe there's some little, maybe a few little extra goodies in the
Yeah,
Yes.
in the deliveries
Yes,
as well.
yes.
So
we've got some Christmas,
keep an eye out for them.
Christmas treats in there as well.
Absolutely.
So, but the year as it was, a couple of states did, like we said, had some cracking events, and may as well have a bit of a recap if you.
Absolutely.
Well, we've crowned state champions in every other state other than ours. So.
Well,
Victoria,
yeah.
no, Victoria didn't have a state champion, did
Okay,
they?
Sorry.
I could be wrong. I know that. I think they had 2 rounds, but I don't think they had a championship. I don't think they classed as a championship. Could be wrong. If someone lets me know, please do. But I'm pretty sure that. No, well, let's start off with Tassie.
Well,
And-
once again, flying Phil Ashland.
I think you have to start off with him because he's had over 100 wins.
That's pretty good, eh?
100 wins is absolutely right. But
And let me tell you, the racing down there.
just about to
It's
say
fantastic.
that. You've got Andrew Bird stepping up, so he's really putting the pressure on. He's got a couple of podium sort of finishes. You've got Tothy with a brand new car at the start of the year, let alone he poled it at the first time out of the track sort of thing. But he's coming sort of leaps and bounds. He's starting to sort his car out. But it wasn't always easy. And the final race of the final round, I think it was, between Otis and Phil, ended up coming up for the result. So it wasn't a foregone event by any stretch of the imagination. So
Last Formula 1 race the other night.
Yeah, this is the couple of cars here from Tassie.
So there's
Bird's
Andrew
car.
Bird
That looks
there,
good, doesn't it? The nice picture. Yeah, the Viking Otis Cordwell. He done well.
Almost had it.
Well. He
Almost had it.
Almost had it, I know.
Mate,
It's
you know,
tough.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll be back, but it is tough.
Mate, like I said, good quality racing beats the quantity of, sometimes, I mean, their fields are not what you call massive down there, but when they do go down there and they race hard and they race good and they race fair and it's good, solid racing.
Margins were minimal throughout the field, and particularly Baskerville. There's nothing to it, and the track and the finishes. They're literally flying finishes every time. Scotty B's the photographer sort of down there that has been absolutely incredible. These aren't his shots. We've got some others that we've been sharing on the website, and Facebook. But
You screwed that up, didn't you, Robbie?
no, look, they're all just great images. But the good
Where's
thing
Ashland?
is,
I can't see Ashland's car.
Beaches. That's Tothy's. But yeah, Scotty B's been able to keep us up to date with what's been going on through Facebook and sharing images and things like that. So that when we run around the States, there's a few people that I'll sort of thank on that sort of side of things as well. So there we go.
The How Automotive.
The more you think about that, the more it's crazy. I'm just going to. But the more you think about that, it's crazy to think that this guy's won 100 races. Like
Well,
a lot of people haven't had 100 starts.
did Brett get 100?
That's true.
Yeah, I think Brett.
Brett's up to 100.
I think Brett. Yeah.
There wouldn't be many that you say
I mean, I've been racing for a long time, right? And I think I'm up. I didn't not that long ago.
Starts.
150 starts.
Yeah, starts.
To
So
have 100 wins, that's mighty good.
not bad at all.
And
But
he's not what you call an old. He's a pretty young fella.
nah,
That's early 30s,
again, he's been doing well.
mid 30s or whatever.
Early 30s.
Early 30s.
So that was Tassie. They've got a great format down there. They sort of run 2 days, and some of them are 7 events,
Yeah.
sort of thing. So they're great supporters down there of everything that we post on Facebook gets massive outcomes.
Yeah.
So they're sharing stuff. They
They
love
Share it,
motorsport.
mate. That's what it is.
That's-
Mate, it's really sharing. Sharing's caring. See, like I said, share, like, share, get out there. It's on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe,
Just
whatever.
share it.
Yeah, just good fraternity down there. It seems like there's lots of stuff that's going on in a positive way. And apparently there's 2 new cars that are coming through that are starting next year that have never raced before. So Tassie's got that.
I'll go down there. I might beat someone.
Yeah, but they might
not.
finish.
I'll probably get to the boat and the bastard thing. They got their first race is the 11th and of 13th of February, and that's at Simmons Plains. It's a big race.
Race Tasmania.
Race Tasmania, yeah. And it's a massive meeting.
They're hoping to get on. It hasn't been confirmed.
2 weeks later, is it?
Well, no, they're hoping to get on with Race Tasmania, and that is on that particular weekend, the 11th to the 13th. That hasn't been confirmed yet.
Yeah,
so
these
it's
are all
an
tentative
EOI.
dates.
Yep,
Everything's
tentative dates.
tentative dates. Nothing has been confirmed, but I believe
Hoping-
also 2 weeks later they're hoping to have another big event.
Yep.
That you get your car down there at Baskerville, yeah, and you get your car down there. I think it's with the TCRs.
No, that's the Race Tasmania.
Oh, that
that's the
one, is it?
11th to 13th.
Okay.
But a state round either 1 week
Here
or
we go.
2 weeks after that to be
Phil
able to sort of run
Ashland
that.
had over 90 wins in the same
In the same car.
In the
There
same
you
car.
go.
Do you want to sell it?
Yeah.
Just by chance.
It's got a fair bit of maintenance that they
okay.
look
Can I
after
lease
that.
it?
They
Can I
look
lease
after that very well. So, but yeah, some of the interstaters might. I know that some of the Queensland guys were talking about sort of heading down there for that event and leaving a car down there and coming back and running at the second event 2 weeks after that. So works out pretty
If you're
well.
gonna go that far, you might as well do both.
Leave the car down there.
You get.
Hardest part's getting over the ditch, but yeah, the rest of it you can fly in
Like
and
I
out.
said, if those 2 weekends are there, you can get the car down there. Maybe, like I said, I know that
Get
you
it,
could
get
do-
it
there
tuned, get it
there
tuned
was-
down at Howell's
there
Automotive.
was a rumour.
Wink, wink.
There was a
Great
rumour.
sponsor,
Yeah,
great
just
There
wink,
was
wink.
Who's that?
I was just saying you get your car tuned between events at Howell
there you go.
Automotive. Yeah.
There was a rumour. There was a rumour
Mm.
that might be a transporter going down there from a certain.
I think it's full.
A certain Harvey's Towing.
Maybe there's
It
another
might-
one.
It's only a maybe. It's only
Maybe
a
there's
maybe.
another one.
Another one of their great sponsors.
And they might leave it down there. Yeah, exactly. They might
See
leave it
the
down
new,
there.
the new premises they
Oh,
have
beautiful.
done this week?
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow.
You got room to work on your car up there.
Great job.
Mate, they-
Yeah.
fantastic up there. The Harvey's Towing.
Yeah, we need to move on from Tasmania, unfortunately, guys. 'cause we're
Yeah,
running
no,
out of
like
time.
I said, yep, run out of time. Let's-
Now, moving on to our state championships, WA actually had three categories.
Yeah, they did.
You can see up there. So they crowned 3 state champions this year, and obviously our number 1 from A grade was Michael Woodbridge. Really hard-fought battle with him and
Mick as well. Yeah.
So again, some great racing going on up there. Over there in WA. B grade was taken out by Dennis Russell, and C grade by David Byrne. So they had pretty much obviously no COVID there, so pretty much
Had a great one.
great year.
Yeah.
Plenty of rounds, plenty of racing.
And Troy Kent is one of the guys and the sponsors sort of over there as well. He was the one that did that rebuild on the off season with one of Mick's old cars that was a scrapper, like literally a scrapper, and he rebuilt it up and he started racing this year. So yeah, it was good to see him sort of have a run and finish the year, and I think he ended up second in B grade or C grade sort of thing.
And I believe this is just another rumour. The rumour-oo.
Rumour.
Butts, Adam Butler, Butts and Mr. Whippy. I believe he's going to be the new president.
Yeah, right.
There you
I
go.
think he's running for presidency. And
Okay.
his lovely fiancée is about to give birth soon too. So
There you
she
go.
wouldn't be far off dropping, I think, just after the new year.
Well, that'll slow him down. Yeah.
Plenty happening to him.
And he's putting his hand up. He might want to get out of the house.
Fatherhood and Presidente and...
No, good on him.
Mate, yeah, good on. Well, it's good young blokes stepping through because, like I said, the biggest talk we're going to talk about shortly is whether we see it, HQ racing in the future. So,
If we ever get to the topic.
oh, well, settle down, relax, mate. The road wasn't built in a day. Yes, I did buy a boat. I just bought a boat, Mark Collier. Well done.
Okay.
Woohoo. The Godfather's watching. Hello, the Godfather. Absolute champion. Have you seen him?
I know.
How good does he look? He's shredded all his weight.
he a bit fit,
looks-
is he?
Mate, he's an athlete for a sex machine.
It's all those
Or a sex machine for an athlete, one of the two.
it's all those
Whichever way you
Queensland race laps up in the heat. It's
Oh.
obviously sauna
Absolute fly.
treatment.
Absolute
Great.
fly.
He's lost a good.
It's good.
Yeah, well, let's go move on to actually Queensland.
Yeah, well, who won it? Brandon Madden.
Brandon Madden.
So,
100%.
100%. Well done.
great looking car. Absolute.
Well, I don't think he did out of 100% this year.
No, he lost one. Yeah.
No, he's shit then.
But category level, the way that all the cars are presented down there are fantastic anyway. But yeah, I just love the look of his car. Leighton's old car just shined up.
The Petters car you
Yeah.
talking
Is
about.
it the championship trophy you got though too?
Cracking.
Oh my god.
Ah, brilliant.
Get a chance to bring that
Yeah.
photo.
Yeah,
There it is.
yeah.
These guys, they're on fire.
Like, well done,
That is
Rob,
just,
by the way. Yeah.
Kicking ass, Rob.
That's a good trophy.
Kicking ass. You're
Smoking
going to
fingers.
piss off and leave us. Well done.
But, nah, they've...
Queensland are going to get him. There
Done
we
some-
go. We're going to have a HQ extra bloke up in Queensland.
Yeah, we do have something to talk about there.
Correspondent, yeah, that's it.
But nah, fantastic trophies in it, and it's good to see from the sports sort of side of things that the amount of effort that's gone into that, and
That's what you want.
absolutely brilliant. Oh yeah,
Let me tell you,
it's not professional. He's got it.
Queensland, if you have a look at their some of their footage and what they send down to us and that, the cars are fantastic.
Yep. Well, they're all wrapped
the designs,
and-
the way they're wrapped.
AZ, I think it is AZ Designs. So they're all the
Certainly set the standard
Yep,
up there.
yep.
You know, it's really
there he is, look at- there we go.
Dion Sedone's car.
stunning.
It's absolutely stunning.
There's the
Big up.
podium finishes. There you go, boys. The state champions.
Big up.
Brandon, Joey, and that's.
Come on.
Oh,
You got
I can't think of his name.
yourself.
Sedoni?
No.
No. Who is it? You got me?
Joe on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who's the other one? On the right. On the left. No, on my left. You're right.
You're right.
You're wrong.
Who is it? Who's that?
Someone will tell us.
B grade.
Am I having a brain slip here or
Unless no, I'm out. I thought Scotty would have come second.
Scotty?
That could have been from the either maybe the club championship or the camp championship, but they have a couple up there. So.
No, here we go. Sean Madden.
That was Dion.
Oh, there you go.
There you go, Sean
Madden.
Madden.
There you are.
Well, I've never met Sean, that's probably why.
He needs a nickname.
He needs a nickname. The mystery man.
And then Dion came in third. So
There we go, there's the points up there. Thank you.
yeah, well done.
Well done, boys. Great effort. And their first round up in, I believe we don't actually have a first round for them. Their dates
No.
haven't been confirmed at all. But Neil Jeffers will let us know as soon as they...
A cool milestone for.
Madden's Brennan's dad.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
That makes sense.
That's where he gets all his good look from, mate.
And his skill, obviously.
Obviously.
Cool.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Jake did well
Thanks,
this year
Joe.
too.
Champion.
Jake won a race, and the other one was Dion. It was great to see him win again, having been out for so many years and then coming back
So
and
let's just
winning a
have a
race.
look at Queensland. The Andreskis and the Maddens, Mark Strachan, Neil Jeffy. Oh, mate, it's getting bigger and better up there.
Oh, they're
It's
ticking
getting
along.
bigger and better up there, I'm telling you.
Couple extra cars. Actually, there was a new one.
You need a car. Get in a race up in Queensland.
A new one that's coming back as well for next year as well. His name's slipped, but yeah, he's bought a car that's going to be coming back to race,
Mate,
and
you
he used to be
Starks,
racing
you
too.
got,
Yeah, Starks is a good one too.
What else? Who else is slipping my mind? But they've got great numbers up
Well,
there. They're getting bigger and better.
Still got
Well done, Queensland.
Benny Simpson still. So
It's a shame we couldn't get up there. I'm really upset about
Next
that.
year.
Because Queensland,
Did one out.
Queensland is doing their best to promote HQs.
They do a great.
around Australia. I wouldn't believe.
Tager's all over. it.
Tagan's, she's an absolute champion.
Yep.
Yeah, her blood's worth bottling.
Yep, well done.
how about Brad Stromberg? Is he
Try-
back?
No, he's
Still
converting.
with his car?
Well, there's still a car, so yeah, still
What's he
Benny's
converting
one,
the other
and
one? Is he to a
I think it's a Group N.
C?
Yeah, NC.
Okay.
But yeah, you've still got Brad's car as well. Brad's and Ben's, so yep, they'll probably still share if they have the chance anyway. SA.
Darren Jenkins,
Darren Jenkins won again.
president.
Yep, El
Good
Presidente.
racing, solid racing. Noticeable people that weren't there, the Heinrichs. But again, you can only race who you race, and Crouchy and Smith.
Beat whoever turns.
Well,
Smith.
yeah, Smith, Scott
was right up there
as well.
No, he was flying.
Yep.
He was right up there. I think Crouchy missed a round, and so he was right up there as well.
Yeah, right.
There you go. But they were able to lead the state that year as well. So they got up to the NT, which was very fortunate. So good thing
Funny,
for them.
I was holidaying and I seen them all drive past me as I was in Alice Springs.
As you do. Stubby was following them too, wasn't he?
Yeah, Stupid was up there.
Yeah.
Yep. I think that's when he. Yeah,
He took a road trip. Yeah, he was struggling.
It does that often.
Yeah, yeah.
fortunately. Yeah, nice. So South Australia,
Well
we
done.
got a date for them too. The 13th, 14th of March at Malala is their first round. Tentative bookings. Don't forget these are not confirmed. We, we're just letting you guys know that if you are interested in travelling, I do believe they are in the process of getting a 1 hour event sorted out at the Bend
That'd be awesome.
for next year. So hopefully we'll have a 1 hour at the Bend, 1 hour at Queensland, 1 hour at Sydney, and then cap it off the 4 hour.
1 hour at
And-
Sydney.
Yeah, no, sorry, in Wakefield.
Oh, okay.
New South Wales, I
Right.
should say.
I was gonna say, is that the hot goss?
Yeah, so I'm hoping that we might, as HQ Extra, we might combine a trophy for the national enduro champion.
Hopefully we can
if
cross
everyone
cross
can
borders.
yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully.
So you got
Fingers crossed, Wayne. It's
Oh,
gonna be
yes.
all good. We said the same.
We
last
just
year,
need the same last year, like I said, you know.
few events sort of starting the year off. You got Victoria starting in Feb at Sandown at the end of the month, so 27th, 28th.
Same weekend as us.
Yep, same weekend as New South Wales, and then
Both states no champions.
yeah, true. Barbagallo's got the 26th as well, so it's the same weekend there too. So that'd be 1 day for them.
Yep.
And they've had some great night racing. Hopefully they bring an enduro back because they've historically done awesome with that, and it's been interstate drivers and things like that have gone over for a run too. So yeah, Malala's SA's first round, and that's sort of back in March. But the rest of them are kind of looking like Feb is a pretty early month.
26th of February, 3 race meetings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
WA, New South Wales, and Victoria. So.
enough time to fix some cars up.
So
That'd be
yeah, WA, like you said,
New
they
South
have
Wales be right. They have plenty of time to fix that.
Well,
they have three.
still always last minute though, isn't it?
The WA guys have 3 champions. They have A, B, and C.
Yep,
We went through them already.
Do we?
we did.
They did. That's right. We did.
Need another Coke.
I know. Need another Coke.
It's terrible.
Um,
Got a bigger
so there you
boat
go.
already.
That's the sort of like the year that was, and our champions. Congratulations to everyone in each state that got up and raced and had some fun, because we didn't. But that's what that's
The
life.
Hotwood was fun.
The
Yeah.
Hotwood was good.
I think any of those
enjoyed it.
enduros.
That's
gold.
Plans are underway to make that a really big event next year as well. So
Yeah. Yep.
it's
Yep.
get-
And our New South AGM was last week, and pretty much.
WA's tonight, by the way.
Yeah,
too.
WA's is
literally
tonight,
as the show.
So
Sorry, New
they
South
probably,
Wales.
but they probably not even started yet. But
Wayne's already told him who the new president is.
apparently,
I hope they got the memo.
the rumour.
I hope they got the memo.
Sorry.
there. Sorry, but you were
Vote for
saying
butts. Vote for butts. Mr. Whippy, get free ice cream.
you were saying New South Wales. Sorry about that. Keep
New
going.
South Wales, yeah. So
That was last week.
New South Wales AGM, nothing's changed, guys. Darren Parker still the president. Progs, David Prognow and Glenn Deering,
Glenn, yep.
the secretary and vice president. You stepped down.
Did mate?
You've stepped down now, or from all duties.
The secretary also resigned. Tanya
That's right,
Cambridge.
Tanya
Cambridge,
After
thank you.
many years
Yeah.
of a great job.
Service,
doing,
yeah.
Looking after the accounts, and I don't know if, I think she's actually stood down from the national body as well. But if anyone's ever seen her accounting work, she does a really good job of it. So well done and thank you to Tanya for everything she's done.
Tough gig.
Very tough gig.
Yeah.
And young Jessica Hepburn's taken over that, so I'm sure Tanya will teach all.
Bag's not, to be honest. Bag's not. Being an accountant.
Oh no,
Oh.
mate, no way. It's not for me.
I can never find the money to count. I suppose that's my problem.
I see the money coming in, but it goes out quicker than
Because you keep buying
It's the same
boats.
problem, mate.
Yeah.
Hey, slow down. I don't buy boats at all.
Plural.
I bought a boat, and it took me 50 damn years to get one.
Now you bought another
And now
one.
I had to go halves with it, mate, to get a bigger one.
First world problems.
First of all, probably. Well, hey, hang on. That has been my dream.
I know.
We heard
Yeah.
the story. Exactly, right?
I had a
Okay.
dream. Yeah, it was a really important
had a
person
dream.
said
There
it
you go.
once. I think he meant more for it, but anyway.
Yeah, oh, there you go. Queensland kick back in 26. Oh, get this. Looks like
26, 27
February as well. So it looks like every
So,
state's.
pick your state.
Pick your state. And
Pick your
race.
state, other than Tassie,
Queensland Raceway.
and yeah, Tassie and WA.
Thanks, Dion. Thanks. Letting us know that. That's unreal.
That'll be a big show that week.
Oh, massive.
Yeah, well, yeah, there you go.
Well, I think we might have to.
March.
I think we're starting early February.
Yeah.
Might want
We
to
might get
We're
two.
starting
Pace
early
him out.
February, and the plan is again to do 20 shows.
pace them out. Yeah.
Get around to each state and see how we go.
Wow.
Do
Talking
it
about
again.
states and bigger things, might be a chance to have a bit of a chat about what we think or can be or will be HQ racing moving forward. Like, I don't know, I've been thinking about it for a while that this year might have sort of been a bit of an eye-opener and an opportunity to sort of think about what we are doing as a category and open mic, what are we doing? Where are we going? What should we be doing? And it's a question that I'll be putting up sort of soon. I've been organising a survey that we'll throw out and get as many people's feedback, honest feedback, and it can even be anonymous if you want to. But at the same point, we'd like to sort of get a bit of an idea on what people's gut feelings are. Where are we going? What do people want out of it? We've got to put a line in the sand and go 2025. Where are we as a category? Don't just sort of keep treading water, roll on another 12 months, roll on another 12 months.
Well, it's perfect way. It starts with our national AGM. Each state send their delegates over there with what they want. So it all starts there and it filters down. Right? So it starts, so if you think you don't have a say, you do have a say if you do it through the proper procedure, and then it goes to the national delegates, and then the delegates then pass on, and then changes are made or not made. Whether that's got anything to do with the future of the sport, you know, it's going to come down to, number one, let's just recap like you said the last 2 years. New South Wales, Queensland, New South Wales, Victoria didn't race. All the other states were lucky enough and pushed hard. Queensland went through hell to get their state round. Tassie went through hell to get all theirs done. Western Australia were lucky enough to get everything done. South Australia were up and on. Do we do this? Do we do that? Do we get in? They got it done. So last year was, you know, struggling for every state because no one knew what was going on. In the future, we see the car prices have gone double. For some reason, I don't know what it is, where you could used to buy a car for $6 to $8 grand. A decent car now, they're all of a sudden they're 15, 16 grand.
That's the COVID.
You know, I know it's the COVID
yeah,
tax.
No, it's not that.
It's not that. It's just
it's the price of the cars and the availability of them. It's supply and demand. And
supply and demand.
Supply.
And what we got,
people, and that's why people, unfortunately, to my disgust and to most all of our disgust, they're turning them back into road cars, and it's just I don't know. I don't know how to stem the flow of that happening.
It's a bit of a mindset, yeah.
Basically, and it's just
you can't blame Rob Joy in the sense of that.
I'm just saying, you're right. Selling the people who are turning into road cars,
100%.
And then the prices went up, and then
it's kind of just been the perfect storm, unfortunately. With like you said, I mean, you can't get an old Ford, you can't get an old Holden, you can't get an old anything that's half decent nowadays, and good or bad, even if our cars get hemorrhaged, they're put back together in a good way. They're not sitting in a paddock that's just 100%. Get cancer just falling apart. You're better off with a panel to get fixed and straightened, even if it's done poorly, than having the cancer get through it and throw it away. And that's kind of the comparison as to where cars are ending up, that they were still savable being in the paddock. They're now beyond that savable. So
a part struggling to come, like, for instance, I'll give you not HQ, I'm doing up an old Ford. And I've waited 3.5 months and parts are still not in. Because of COVID and stuff. Is it stuff like that can be also stopping people? Is there enough parts ready available for HQs and 202s? Do we need to move away from certain things to keep parts flowing? Are we getting enough younger people in? Because like I said, these cars are a 50-year-old car. As a junior, because I am in my early 50s, I grew up knowing these cars and they were my background, and that, like, as in when I grew up, HQ was what a young kid had. So it was easy for me to associate myself with HQ. My son, he didn't know what a HQ was until I started racing them, and that they don't see themselves. So we need to get younger people in to associate themselves with older cars, but then they see it as. Do we need to push the younger ones through too? Because at the end of the day, we're all getting older. Is it?
I actually think the opposite. Yes, you're right. I think that the cars are less relevant to the younger generations than what they are, but that's the market that we're missing. It's the guys that have got money that are 40 years old, that have never raced before.
That's the guys that you want to be.
That's our target market.
Because the young guys that don't know them, aren't interested, and don't have the money to do it. It's the guys that are 40, 50, 60 years old that have been around, they've got money, they've paid the house off.
Exactly. I've wanted to race. I've been crewing with someone for 20 years and I loved it back in the day. That's the target market. We're missing the boat. We are not hitting it, and we can't be. And they are going to the Excels, and good on them. That's fine. But it used to be called Affordable Motorsport. What's the logo? It's is it? Yeah. And relatively it is. It's still entry level for motorsport. It's just that the whole game sort of lifted. But XLs are expensive, Nissan Pulsars are expensive, HQs are expensive, and there's nothing else that's really below that other than really entry level, and you're sort of going regularity and stuff like that. But yeah, I just think it's a market that we're missing. We're not really getting the people, and we're seeing dribbles of it though.
I saw the other day on a post on Facebook from, I think it was Ben Ritchie's.
His parts.
Also his stash of bumper bars.
When we need one, we'll get in contact.
He had a comment in regards to he met someone somewhere with the guy who bought the bars off.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And his comment was, which I hear, and we all hear everywhere, I didn't know they were still racing.
Yep.
That's the whole problem.
That's the thing.
And it's not that we don't have a lack of trying, because we've got this with what we're doing.
We're trying. Well, HQX is doing it. We're doing our best. We're doing our best, our part to do. But
it's the
is
big
it
events.
Is it enough?
It's big events.
Yeah.
And we're not getting
Like
them.
Dion Sidoni just said, unfortunately, young drivers are heading straight towards the Hyundai
But
Excel.
that's fun. Do you want look? And I'm just throwing it out there. I'm not trying to be sort of too pessimistic, but at the same time, I want to be positive about it. Do you want a young gun coming in that's 17, 18, that's got tons of money or no talent or whatever, you tearing up the field? Like, do you want to be hit by that, knowing that you've got to spend X amount of dollars that's getting harder and harder to get, which you used to be able to buy a slab of beer would get you a car, then you could replace all the panels on it and put them back together. You don't want cars getting torn up now. Like, we're getting to the historic level of what the cars are about. Historics don't touch. If you touch, you're out for the meeting sort of thing. Like, they just don't want that. And we've got to the point that our cars are presented immaculately. Our racing is so much tidier. Like, I think we've got to change our perspective of where you're at and who you want and where the category is to be. So I don't know. Again, that's my opinion, but
I don't think you get too many going for the no-touch rule, to be honest.
Rubbin's fine. But have you seen the Excel races though? That it's just carnage, and you don't.
Some days HQ.
That's exactly right.
And here they go, oh, we don't want you guys on because you cause too much damage. Mate, when I hear that saying all the time, I keep going back, well, hey, hang on a second, you V8 boys put the utes on and you I told them to turn it up. Turn all this shit up and hit, we don't care because people love it. People want to see it, yet you canned us because it took away your track time. Well, what did the utes do?
It's actually why people go to watch motorsport.
The action.
Yeah, they want to see the action. Look, at the end of the day, no one goes out.
That's why Speedway is so popular.
Which is awesome.
That's why you get so many crowds.
No one goes out to try and crash. No one tries
Yeah.
to go and crash.
I don't want to crash, but I like to rub. I think rubbing's great.
You want good close racing. And
Yeah.
Tassie's a great example of that. Like, they're too wide. Like at Baskerville in particular, there's a big bending curve that runs onto the front straight, and they'll go deep into the corners on the back straight, and then they're too wide, and sometimes they'll be one under, the next time they'll be one over.
Through that whole flip-flop section.
Western Australia, Michael Howlett's footage
Michael's
is the same
awesome,
thing.
but Queensland, the guys have been doing that side by side, run around QR.
Victoria's, mate,
Oh,
that's a
the
perfect
blend
example.
line stuff at Sandown was
Yeah,
absolutely fantastic.
absolutely.
So we've got the package there, and the guys that are in it are in there for the right reason, but we're not getting new blood. And as I said, I think we just look at it maybe historically the same way that we always have. And ironically, I was reading through our business statement last night, the inside of the front cover of the HQ New South Wales, and what the objective of HQ Racing was, and it could not be more irrelevant. It's entry-level motorsport, it's budget, it's this, it's that.
It's completely
It needs a rebuild. So, just like a 202.
I don't think there's any.
I think
that's cheap.
No, it's not. But it's entry level and it's amazing, and people don't know that we're still out there that would love to watch it and would love to see it.
I think the only thing too, and I'm not critical of the national body in any way, shape or form, but where I think the national body can improve is by better promoting. There's nothing like
They don't have a website. HQRA does not even have a website.
There is a website there.
Nope.
It's gone, is it?
Gone.
There you go. So
That's embarrassing.
well,
Sorry,
that's
it's not great.
So that's not good.
It's far from great.
And the national body, I would.
You're saying you're not going to bag them, right? Well,
I'm not, because to be honest, there's not much they can
I'm going to
do.
be very honest with you, right? In regards to, we've got a category where we all pay our membership fees to HQ, right? If we haven't even got a website that we can go to find out anything,
Where's the national day? And
I tell you what, I've been hearing all this lately about what our money gets spent on at the national body, and it's mainly gets spent on two things. It gets spent on a weekend for the AGM, and a weekend for
And the Nationals.
but
But you know what? It's not.
Maybe we need
It's
to.
not a couple
Maybe.
hundred. It's like $7,000.
oh, and it would
Maybe-
be too if you're adding it up. You can see how it goes real quick. But the problem is that the national body has no money. We have no
So
sponsors.
why not?
We have no
Why
sponsors.
not compromise a little bit and say, you know what, for the betterment of the club or the betterment of the category, why don't we just do a Zoom meeting?
Oh, absolutely. It's modern. It's
Absolutely nothing.
101 nowadays. It's modern. It's
I think
effective.
I think what they need to do, because I don't know if there is one, and I could be wrong. I think the national body need to employ, or not employ, have a spot for a media manager or something.
Absolutely.
Of some sort. They can't rely. They shouldn't be relying on each state to do it.
You've
Don't get me
got-
wrong, each state need to promote it, but they need the backing of the national body. They might, in my opinion, the national body needs to like, we're on Facebook every day, right, doing stuff. You're putting HQ Extra, putting a picture up or doing something relevant to racing. Once a week, or at least once a week, the national body should have something on Facebook page or something.
Why-
They should have their own Facebook page, and they should be promoting. Because you know what? At the end of the day, in 5 years' time, are we going to have is HQ Racing going to be around?
I don't know. You've got nothing to market if you've got nothing to market on. So how can you talk to company XYZ and say, come and sponsor us? We've got the best category in Australia. Okay, where's that going to go out to the media? Where are people going to see it? Where are people going to catch it? Well, we don't have a website. We don't have a Facebook site. We don't have any media. We've got no one looking after anything. Oh, there's these guys called HQ Extra that are just awesome, and they do all these fun stuff and all the rest of it, and they talk off the cuff. But that's it. That's why our national calendar is on the HQ Extra website. Like all those things, it ends up being...
Yeah. Look, don't get me wrong. Each state have got to do their own thing to promote.
And they're getting better.
And that's where we, you know, with the great backing we
100%
have,
they're getting better. Everyone's
Yeah.
getting involved.
everyone is getting involved. We are the only category that have this type of show that I know of, besides the big boys, you know, the V8s and all that. We are the only category doing what we're doing. You can't blame, you know, the last couple of years, the national body, there's not much they could do with COVID. They haven't been taking the $100 from the members because of the COVID or anything like that. So you can't really, you know, go, let's go national body and go for the throat, because you can't. It's not their fault. They haven't done. But now, seeing the problems, this is where we will be. You need to be crucial on the future of the national body, is because they need to see the future is. We need to promote, and we need to. We're now losing cars. Cars are now turning cars into street cars because they're getting a great dollar for them, whether they sell them or not. And we, you know,
Think of the positives. How cool will it be to have HQs in our level of preparation somewhere? People are seeing them. Muscle Car Masters, a stand next to that was just possibly the best advertising you could have in a year. People love seeing old cars. People know that they're valuable now. We've almost created our own market by, again, not thinking of the positives, we're thinking the negatives, that car's now worth X amount of dollars on the road. People are going to go, how cool, how amazing, how historic is that car?
Yeah.
And they're racing them around on the track. That's sort of the perception that again, that we're missing. We're just, the opportunities are there. So,
Yeah.
But you're right. I think the national body.
100%. We need to promote, be seen like, as you said, Butler's. Dave Amell has just put. You've got Ben Ritchie's promotion video on showing the HQ started.
Where it's at now.
Exactly. Victoria, I think, got something. Thunderdome. Look, there's a lot of footage out there. It's just, yeah.
And get people involved too. Like get
Going
mechanics and apprentices and.
Before COVID hit, it was how do we get cars out of the garage onto the tracks. Then COVID hit. It was, let's convert cars to the road. It hurt us big time, because you know what? There's a lot of cars that have been converted back, and it's not just it's predominant. Some predominant racers that I know, people that race, have turned their cars back in there because, what the hell, prices have gone up, and I can't see myself racing anymore.
Still think there's cars out there. I know.
There is. Look, there is.
I know there's cars
But
out there.
Again, we need to promote. We need to keep it going, and we're lucky in the sense of the HQ fraternity, in the sense, and I can't emphasise this enough, around Australia is brilliant. Look how much backing we have here, and it's not just New South Wales. We've got all around Australia. It's unbelievable, and I can't thank these guys enough. Osborne Transport, Harvey's Towing, CR International, Asset Plumbing, Howard Automotive, Southern Suns Landscape, Mini Creek Concrete at Sydney, Seven Hills, Command Digital, Hands On First Aid, Ready Strip, Priceless Images, Equity Views Construction, Tyre Power Victoria, Dart Racing. I mean, there's 12 to 13 people, 14, that we've got backing our show that love it.
And it's the passion.
It's the passion, and they can see what we're about, and we just need it to keep going. But again, it also comes down to the people out there. You got your state body what you want, then that state body will tell the national body. It starts from the bottom and it works their way up.
I think people want to hear it, but maybe, as I said, that communication's not there, and I think we've just relied on the past, which has been awesome, but I think we've got to look to the future. What are we running in 2025, or where are we running in 2025? Are we going to change our status of where we want to race, or who we want to race with, or how we even view ourselves? Look, this survey, it's my agenda is to get this thing out and get people's feedback. And I've got my opinion, maybe slightly different to yours, and it may be slightly different to yours. But at the same time, if we've got some information there that's never been collated before, when have we ever had actually a category? Like, I always think of the AGM and I'm like, oh, geez, I wish I should have mentioned something in September when that sort of side of things happens on a club level or a state level, or seen how that whole process works. And it is very diplomatic. It is put something through to the state takes it to the national body, and the national body votes on it. It can't be any more clear cut than that. There's no hidden agendas there, but you've got to follow the process, and if you're not following it, then you'll miss the boat. So,
and again, like I said, I can't stress this enough. It all starts with you guys. You got to let us know what you want us to promote and say. Send us stuff. We got full-time jobs. We don't sit behind a computer and put a whole show together.
Not on the boat all the time.
Yeah.
Or holidays.
I haven't been on holiday for 2 years.
Oh, it's terrible.
Must be due.
That's not me.
Is that your old boat and your new boat?
Must be due from.
Yeah.
That's quite funny.
Yeah, good job.
When are you going to Queensland? When are you going to Queensland? Not soon enough.
Tommy just asked a question. How many HQ races currently or now have more than one car?
Well, I do. I have 2, and my son's getting into it, so I've just got to get him off his ass, and he'll kick in a gear, and we'll have 2.
Common to have more than one.
Two. Yeah, you'd almost have a primary car and a spare that you'd
But
sort
there's
of
just
need
so
to
many people
hit on.
that aren't on the track, that have got cars and just not getting out there.
Yep.
And I can name 10 in New South Wales straight off the bat.
Yep.
Like yourself, Stewie Spry.
But people,
You
people have got ideas, and that's what we want to hear. What's it going to take to get a car back on the track? Is it that you need the help? And hey, look, like I said, I haven't been to Sydney in 9 months, and my car unfortunately is housed here because I've got nowhere to work on or touch it at home. So I'm 2.5 hours away from my own race car. So it's done nothing. But for me, it's not only the financial strains or constraints of everything that I've got in life, we all do, but it's the time to sort of get the thing happening. So why don't we hook up with some men's clubs, or hook up with some apprenticeship clubs, or try and sort of, again, a different tact of...
Men's clubs? You know what men's clubs are, mate?
Well, no, stay out of that.
Men's
Shed. Yeah, thanks, mate. Leave it at that.
Not the
I just want to point out.
We're not going to bin you tonight.
The clubs you go.
Yeah, right.
Men's shed.
There's nothing wrong with those clubs I go to. Thank you very much.
But I don't know. Again,
I love those dancing dollars.
I think you all need the help, and I can't run a car on my own. I don't think anyone can easily unless you've got the resources to be able to do it. So try and get some extra people involved.
Again, it starts from the bottom. No, getting it out there, promoting. The more people, and the more people see HQs, the more people want them, and then there's the chance that opens that slight door to get on to bigger, better programs. Look, they're highly unlikely, but you just don't know.
No, don't give up.
I don't know what your thoughts on this might be as well, but it's disheartening when you you do everything you can, and you do all the right things, and you send the right emails to the right people, and you don't even get a reply, mate. Like it's so it's so wrong. It's just
Oh, there's politics, and it
it's not even
is.
politics. It's not even. It's just anything. Just a reply, an acknowledgement that we know you're there. Unfortunately, we can't help. You know, there's nothing we can do for it at the moment, but. Not even a reply.
And again, maybe
It really is terrible.
maybe that's what we're going to build towards. Like, there's steps. It's not just we want it now. What do we need to do to achieve to be able to get that?
That's what we did. We asked a question. We said, "What is it that we need to do?"
Oh, absolutely.
5-point thing. It was set out really well by Darren Parker.
Yep.
Asked the right question the right way, and not even a response. Not even a
Mate,
reply.
Did anyone watch Bathurst?
Oh, heck yeah. It was great.
I did.
Cracking.
In support categories?
Yeah, there was lots of them.
I think there was one support category that had over 30 cars. And I
Yeah,
believe
no,
it was
the rest-
I
yeah, I
believe
know
it
what
was the
you're talking about.
Toyotas.
Yeah, they would have.
That was the only ones. The only ones that I know of that I can, I hope I'm right. The only category that had over 30 cars was the Toyotas. The Utes, and I'm not blaming the Utes. The Utes, you know,
They're better.
the 10 cars?
Yeah, 10, 11, I think. Yeah.
The TCR cars, how many do they have?
Oh, they'd be getting close to 20. They'd be mid-teens.
Mid-teens?
Still, they're not big numbers.
Oh, no.
Bathurst, mate.
Yeah.
Um,
Absolutely.
If we were the Bathurst, we'd have 50. We would have still have.
And that's-
even to
and
this
that
day,
is the
we would
point I
still
was just
have-
trying to say.
Absolutely.
If Bathurst Turner let us HQs be on there, we'd have 50. We'd have reserve. We'd have 50 cars minimum. What we were trying to promote was 50 cars on the grid.
Yeah.
A 50k race, which is a 6-lap race, roughly, right? And
50 years.
yeah, the 50 cars, exactly. Sorry, I got a brain snap there. 50-year-old cars, 50 cars on the grid, and a 50k race. Mate, it would have been the promoter's dream. Mate, it all come down to we didn't have the dollars, or I don't know, they don't
not
like
even
us
that.
or whatever.
It's not even
Who knows, mate? Well, what is it then?
We will pay the same as anyone else pays to get it. It's not the money. It's
It must be because
It's not.
why aren't we getting on these things? Eastern Creek, 3 weeks the V8s were there, 3 weeks, and we couldn't even get on one of those support categories. Everyone else did.
no, everyone else didn't.
Most of them.
A majority of them did.
Yeah, not
Majority
all,
of them did.
but we weren't
We
one of the
weren't one of
ones.
We're
Yeah.
certainly not one of them. And we put up our case. We fought. We argued.
Yeah, anyway.
And we just got told it's all because of it's all V8 Supercars' choice.
Well, the challenge moving forward is the TCR's now bought supercars.
And they've got their
So
own support categories.
they got their
what
own support
chance we got?
categories, yeah.
They've got none of Buckley's.
it'll be
again.
harder. It'll be harder than. But look, it might be easier. We don't know. That they might well split and end up. And because there's TCRs still want to be TCRs, they don't want to be a supercar support category. So the potential can still be that something comes up that we've not even known about or seen about. And being on the Race Tasmania sort of side of things, that's maybe a step in the right direction. Gary Rogers owns 50% of TCR, which is now owning supercars sort of thing. So you just don't know where those links can end up sort of happening. And again, we just got to
Because he's
look
all
forward.
about, grassroots racing, though, Gary Rogers.
Oh, he came from it. So yeah. But he's in it for the right reasons. and
Maybe
it's
we give him a call. Bugger.
Got his number, haven't you?
Hey,
Gary.
back pocket.
He's raced HQs.
Most people have.
Yeah. There's a whole lot of them.
But it's not just what you want your body and your states to know about HQ racing and how you want to do it. It's also this show, how you want us to do the show. What if you want us to do certain segments or certain things to promote HQ racing? Let us know, because this show's about promoting, and we'd love to see hear your feedback about how you want us to do the show, how we can improve. We already improved it starting next year because we got rid of him, so he's gone. We got rid of Rob, he's going to Queensland, so it's got to be an improvement there.
You might want to get Rob out and say good day. Do you want to drag Rob out?
Come on, Rob.
Yeah, come on, Rob. All right, we'll just grab the camera and we'll just do a flyby for you.
No, come on, get your ugly head mullet over here. We're sort of like, can you do
Right,
that?
here he comes.
You might not be able to hear him.
So
That's all right.
Rob's hidden agenda is he's running away
he's
from
the
the
big head in the front of the camera.
North Shore of Sydney
Queensland, you're getting him.
and going to Noosa.
Yes.
Come sit here.
So
Great shirt, mate.
Feet, mate, eh?
Oh, thanks.
Mate, there was some.
Don't worry, mate. One of the same.
I was going to say, I know, oh, for God's sake. Your legs,
get out, mate.
your legs can light up this room. We don't need the lights.
That's it. Check it out.
But don't stress, mate.
I'm not,
Yeah.
I like how he's just like holding the mic.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah,
Oh, thank
appreciate
you
it.
very much. Mate,
Yeah, yeah,
thank you
Queensland.
very much for
No,
everything you've
cheers.
done.
Cheers,
you,
pleasure. Cheers.
We wish you and your family.
Yeah, exactly.
We wish you and your family all the best in your endeavours up in Queensland.
Yeah, yeah,
We
thank
hope
you.
That the jolly big fat man brings you a shitload of presents at Christmas time.
That's
When are
it,
you leaving,
that's
Rob?
it. When?
Yeah.
Sunday. So yeah, we're movies come on Saturday, then driving up with the wife and 2 cats on Sunday.
Wife and 2 cats.
Yeah, so that'll be interesting,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, not done that before, so we'll see how that pans out.
Cats like travel.
Yeah. I know.
Well, as we said, we were saying last week, or sorry, the week before, that thankfully your work's been very good about it, and you allow you to work from
Yeah.
home, which is fantastic for you. So
Yeah, exactly. Very, very lucky. They've been super supportive with everything that's going on with the family. So literally a sea change because we're right on the beach there at Perugian Springs.
beautiful.
So just a bit south of Noosa. So yeah, it'll be good to.
And then what are you going to put in that shed?
Well,
A road HQ.
yeah, no, that's my own excuse down
This is
here.
why you're going too.
I can do that and finance it and everything.
The
And
good thing about you
Get the
doing what
property.
you're doing here, you've met some people, or you know some people from HQ
Yeah.
in Queensland. A lot of them have got kids who do go-karting and into the motorsport
Yep.
and motorbike.
Sidonis, I
That's
think's
right.
got a
So
couple of
it
years.
might be
Yeah.
a way to, obviously meet some new friends or meet some new
well,
people. And
exactly. I'll certainly make myself known to
Get
the
involved,
guys. Yeah, the guys in Queensland and all the guys up
roving
there. And
reporting for us while you're there.
that's it. And
Well, that's it, mate.
Might land a drive here and there.
Has HU Extra T-shirt will travel. has race suit and helmet to boot.
You do have the camera, you do have everything
That's
up
it,
there, so
that's
it's just
it,
a matter
yeah.
of
Just a matter of time and everything. That's what
yeah,
happens.
that's
Yeah,
it if everything falls into place.
yeah, exactly.
You'll be
I
our
hope so.
Queensland correspondent.
That's right. Yeah.
Nice.
And hopefully race driver. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Hey, look at this. We've got Kurt Potter. He's bought a car and he's putting it on the track. There we go. New driver, Kurt Porter. For up in Queensland, and he's going to take the trip to Northern Territory for the Nationals. So welcome to HQs, mate.
Looking to get around the country, trip up to the NT Nationals is on the plan as well.
Yeah,
So
sweet.
nice.
If you haven't raced or we haven't met you before, mate, yeah, congratulations.
Car
Well
looks
done.
good.
on you. Excellent.
Yep. Car looks great. He's posted a couple of things,
Yeah,
so which is good to see.
that's right. Excellent, mate. Yeah, so, well, like I said, mate, all the best for your endeavours.
Thank you very much.
Everything for you done for HQ
Absolutely right.
Extra. I
Yeah,
can't.
and look, thanks to everyone out there, all the support for HQ Extra and everything that's happened with it. It's great to see it over the last 2 years, really grow and develop. And from when I originally saw the first ones you guys are doing, and you look at it all now, this is all what you guys have done, and it's fantastic to support the category and obviously all the sponsors, Osborne's Transport, Sierra International, Harvey's Towing, I know, and the rest. But yeah, obviously that's fantastic support from all the sponsors. It's been a tough year, obviously, and it'll be good to see hopefully everyone racing again soon. But yeah, all the best to you guys and keep it up. And I'll be down every now and then, so
Okay, we'll certainly
And
keep
for,
in touch.
for those that don't know, just in case you don't know, Rob is an HQ racer from way back, and we've had a lot of good racings. He has finished races, and he has finished third
Second.
in the championship. Out and out, very keen.
close enough to any racetrack I need to be.
Have shirt, we'll travel.
Has helmet.
That's it, has helmet. Yeah.
Oh.
Not the right one. I don't have the harness and everything,
we'll
but that's
send you
all
one
right.
off.
Yeah. I've got the suit and everything.
Cheap up in
Super,
Queensland. They
that's
make them out of
right, yeah.
bamboo.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's it. And there's a lot of guys supported me, so that's why I came in and helped out. When I was racing and to give a bit back through HQ Extra. So it's been good.
Good on you,
Good after all
mate.
these
Yeah.
years, I think.
Appreciate
we
it.
were around when I started, we were very similar time. So
Yeah, exactly. And,
long time,
very similar
long time
time.
friendship, and
Yeah,
wish you
that's
all
been
the very
awesome.
best, mate.
Also, like go away for years to New Zealand, come back and just slot right in, and
It's changed.
the same at going to the track. Serving out at the track, and it's like, all right, haven't seen anyone for a while.
Make a shitload heavier.
Says who?
You're lucky we got back shirts. These shirts are just they're awesome.
Awesome,
I'll just catch up with the Godfather and
An athlete.
There you go.
There you go.
Before we do run out of time, do you want to talk about the Nationals?
Oh, that's it. See you, Rob. Thanks again, Rob.
July?
So no, we got July 8th to the 10th, which is a Friday to next year. So the 8th and to the 10th of July. For those you don't know, in Northern Territory, they actually have a firecracker day on the 1st of July. So they're actually you're allowed to buy firecrackers and let them off on that day on the 1st of July. It's the only day they do it in July up in
used to have that
Northern
too.
Territory.
We used to
New
have
South Wales,
Yeah,
cracking
we used to. They still do. So you can get up there. If you get up there and have a week holiday before that,
get have a crack on it.
you get a
not only can you have a crack at the Nationals.
look.
Crack on it.
Hey, listen, we're trying to talk over here. Do you mind? I mean, you've had your little thing over there. local producers. Anyway, so
I think every kid should have a crack at it.
every kid
Yeah.
should have a crack at night. Exactly right.
But I was talking to Michael Howlett today, and he said there's a bunch of WA guys that are keen as to go to the Nationals, which is awesome. So
Yeah, it's probably closer than any other one.
that's what I thought, but he reckons it's just as far from us.
The rumour is there might not be just one event at like the Nationals. There might
And
be
the NT?
2, maybe even 3 events very close to each other. I'm not.
Like a Wednesday
Nothing
and
is
a
confirmed. There's
Friday?
Nothing. It's just hearsay. It's just the rumours.
Rumour.
Just the rumour. But let me tell you, if everything goes to, if the rumours are right, Northern Territory could be doing what Tassie done last year. Had those 2 big weekends at the start of the year. Even though Tassie got a great start of the weekend to their start with the 11th.
That would probably make a pretty big difference to numbers because I think.
Good.
I wasn't sure about the WA goals.
yeah.
Apart from that, I don't think there's.
Will SA go up? So
Say I'll go straight up because it's straight up the road.
I'm sure the Vickies would.
Deal, mate.
Up the hill. Up the hill.
I think any Nationals is the first one in 3 years. I think people
Yeah,
will
you're probably right.
make a point of
There'll be a few, but- There's a couple of
getting it.
truckloads of here going, but
Yeah.
I think it's.
This, I don't know, it's just the top of my head. I mean, maybe it's a stupid thing, but if there is a shitload of cars go up there, should they have an A and a B grade for the? I mean,
No,
is
it's a Nationals.
just a
You'll just have a repper charge
Okay.
and work your way forward.
no, fair
Which
enough.
one of
A B grade National.
No. I was just trying to think.
Oh, don't give him that much of a razz up.
What I'm trying to think of is if there's 60 cars to go there, and what's the grid size?
wouldn't
If there's only 40
there
car
won't be
grid
six- There won't be
sizes.
60 cars.
No, I know
there
that,
is.
but you just,
You'd
it's
have to have.
it's a long way to go. If not,
Ah, that's life. Sadly,
Yeah, well, that's
you don't
Yeah,
want to.
Crouchy, look, we're in.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Not surprised. So,
So, it's going to be massive.
I think it'd be cool.
Look,
Long overdue.
please, if
Well
everything-
overdue, yeah.
Cross our fingers. If everything goes well, our fantastic sponsors and our supporters will come back and help us. States will get full rounds. We will get to every state, cover it. HQ Extra will be bigger and better.
Well, let me tell you,
Racing HQs will be bigger and better in every state.
there's no chance of us missing a Nationals, I don't think.
No. Well, just, you don't know.
Still, it's big all, but
Yeah.
anyway, we'll see. But yeah, I'll be there. I'll still be racing, so hopefully I can get to those types of events, and I might not be HQ Extra as much as I have been. I'm still going to be around, and my
You'll still fiddle around for the Facebook though. Help us out.
thought you were pretty good at that, in your boat shots and photos and stuff. Yeah.
You know what? I don't post much at all. It's my wife that does it all.
You're not a poster, are you?
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not the biggest poster in the world. It's something.
You get the hang of it. It's not that hard.
Sometimes.
You press the button.
Yeah.
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 But no, look, I'll my
I get told what to do a lot. So
we'll teach you.
yeah.
But no, look, I'm just trying to, I guess I'm inspired a little bit to try and catch up with some other people. So I want to see if I can do some things along the lines of how successful HU Extra has been. I've caught up with some people and that I never thought that I would and could. And I'd like to catch up with some people around the country and say good day to them and try and share some stories. And there's some awesome ones in HU.
So are we looking at a podcast type thing for you?
Yeah, maybe something like that. I just don't know yet. It's not 100% sort of set as to what it's going to be, but yeah, along those lines, I can't see why not. Again, I'm excited with Graham Bolton and even Dion. Like, we won't see Dion, but he's won a race and he hasn't won it for so long, or 100 wins for sort of Phil and stuff like that. So yeah, I think there's plenty of stuff out there, and
Cool.
yeah, keep everyone posted and hopefully you like it. So I'll see how it all pans
Well,
out.
mate, thank you very much for everything you've done
Thank
for
you.
HQ Extra.
No, look,
Appreciate it.
it's been a
Thank you.
pleasure.
Awesome, mate.
I'm not disappearing.
No, that's right.
You're just
Stepping back a little
going
bit.
to fade away.
Yeah.
Remember?
Cheers, Sid.
Pedal member.
Yeah.
Should we open up and start doing interviews?
Well, that's a good idea.
If you'd like to be a new panel member on HQ Extra, shall conduct interviews, maybe voting, or I don't know what. Hey, look, if you think you can be such an idiot like we are, and you want to join us, by all means, we'd love to have you on this program. We've tried the roving Ranger reporter, and that fell in the heap because of COVID.
Yep.
We've tried. Amanda was going to join us. I think Amanda Saunders.
There's
was
been
keen.
no events since
Yeah,
then,
no,
so she hasn't had a chance
Very
to do it
difficult when
either.
there's been no events, mate.
No, 100%.
They go back at people because they can't do the
Yeah,
job.
exactly right. No, I'm just throwing it out there to see if anyone wants to be part of it. What a lot of the guys in each state when they did do some racing, it was fantastic. South Australia, Crouchy and that, doing some interviews.
Oh yeah, Andy did that
you
as
know,
well. And
Victorian guys, you
Yeah.
know, the Queensland, everyone just keep throwing us.
can't get it all. Look, even Phil was sort of sending some stuff up. So yeah, we love it. It makes a difference. Makes a heck of a difference.
Be patient with us, though. You know, we're not guru tech guys. We do work for a living, and this is our side thing to help us, to help our categories. We don't. It's not a money making scheme, anything like that. We don't make any money out of this or anything like that. It's our love for the sport, and this is our way of showing you guys and getting your car brand and your sponsors seen. So that's the best thing for us.
Looking at the time,
Yes, we're getting there.
Our time flies.
it has. So it's the year.
Oh, what?
I know. I'm not.
And all you brought it up.
Hey guys, good to see you. I got a mow.
I didn't say that at all.
No.
I asked about it.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Because you told me
Because you already told him. No, look, I was fortunate enough. I had my birthday during the week, and we had.
I make a point.
I
Completely
shouldn't
forgot about it. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy
Mine tomorrow
birthday.
too.
You look pretty
There you
good for 48.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah, you look pretty good for 18.
18. No, I'll take that. 18.
Did I say AT?
You said 18.
My bad. My bad. But I got a new impact driver and new drill.
That means you got to work and do stuff.
Long Amgy. No, I'll throw him in the car. Yeah.
My birthday tomorrow too.
Is it?
It's a good time of year
Oh,
for
happy birthday.
Thanks, mate.
Wow.
it.
You look pretty good too.
For 58.
Happy birthday
It's
to
in
all those
December.
people having birthday. My mum's.
And yeah, I was
Oh,
going to say
Rob's
Rob's
last
was the
week.
day. Yeah,
Yeah.
Rob's was the day after. So happy birthday, Rob.
Did you all parents, all your parents go to a swingers party or something and just pop them out?
Oh, 9.
Hey, it's all.
Feb. Valentine's Day.
Is it?
12,
It is
9,
too, yeah.
12, 9. Yeah. Ever thought about it? Anyway,
It is.
so move on. Merry Christmas, everyone. We weren't going to get bin
You're
tonight.
terrible.
Yeah. Are you going anywhere? Doing anything?
Mate, I'm not. I'm actually with no plans at all. So I'm just going to spend a lot of time with my mother. As you know, she's not well and she's not going to get any better. So we'll just
Take the
spend
opportunity.
a great time with my mum and Christmas and give her the best Christmas and New Year's and
Good.
go from there.
Chris?
Play it by then, and hopefully things will be bigger and better. Look, it is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, mate. That's yeah, good on you. But no,
Christmas?
Inlet
Oh yeah, no, Sussex. Yeah, I'll be down in Nowra, so
and
Boxing Day. We'll meet up.
we're going, I think, Boxing Day or
Your,
We'll
parents,
say that.
your parents live down there,
Yeah.
don't they? Yeah.
Oh, Bob, still going well?
Oh, Bob.
Yep.
Good on you.
Bob's a good
Might
bloke.
drive the boat.
Bob's
yeah.
a great bloke.
Still loves it.
Bob the Builder.
Still loves his racing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good,
cool.
good guy.
Still loves hearing about it.
Anyway,
And we
About time.
Yep. So again, I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you very much for your hard work this year.
thank you.
Again, thank you very much for
Thank you,
everything
Ian, for
you've
everything
done.
you've done. Rob,
Thank you. Thank you,
in your
Rob.
departure, thank you very much.
Yep.
Jeffro,
Jeffro.
Jeff coming up. Stepping up.
and once more, our fantastic sponsors.
Give it a final wrap.
Oh, yeah. Osborne Transport, Harvey's Towing. Sorry, well, let's start again. Osborne, can't thank you guys enough. Been there right from the start, from HQ Racing right through. Harvey's Towing, Joe, the Godfather, Tegan. You guys are unbelievable in Queensland. Your support is fantastic. And Trevor from CR International, mate, when you rang us up and
How
told
can
us
I
you
help?
want to support us,
How can I help?
how can I help? And mate, let me tell you, you put a smile on our faces like you wouldn't believe. So thank you very much to all our other sponsors, that Howlett Automotive, when Southern Sons, Mini Creek Concrete, Command Digital, Hands On First Aid, Ready Strip, Priceless Images, Equity Views Construction, Tyre Power Victoria, Dart Racing. I don't mean to just run through them and not personally say.
And Asset
Asset
Plumbing.
Plumbing.
Asset Plumbing, so
You
who I
did.
missed. I
Thanks,
don't
Sean.
mean to miss your names or anything or go personal, but guys, you know, without your sponsorship and your support,
It's more than just sponsors.
Yeah.
You got to be honest.
they're just fantastic.
Yeah, it's not about
I'm speechless. I'm lost for words for all the support you guys do. It's just unbelievable. So thank you very much.
From us to you guys, we hope you have a very safe and Merry Christmas, and
Stay safe.
Santa looks after you well, and
Yeah, the big
travel
jolly
safely if you are going away, and we'll hopefully be all, well, we know a lot of us will be back February 26th, 27th, because there's 4
Yes.
rounds on, so
Yes.
Look forward to a new
big
year.
weekend of HQ racing in the end of February. But yeah, to you guys, thanks very much for a not so great year, I suppose, but a good year, good people.
Good year for
Onwards and upwards.
Good
You
people.
know, we
Yep.
managed to scrape through it. We kept the show going.
Yep.
That was the main thing. We kept everyone informed as best we could
Yep.
for what we had and what we had to deal with. So Again, you guys are unreal. Can't thank you guys enough. The two guys behind us, can't thank them enough. To everyone that comments and puts in their efforts, and always they're every single week watching the show. Oh, every single week, sorry, every single show watching us and supporting us and commenting.
Tell us we're
Please,
late.
hey,
Tell us we're late.
yeah, tell us we're late.
Thanks, Dolly.
Yeah, coffee.
Mainly.
Yeah,
Mainly.
Again, please let us know. And comment. Let us know how we can improve the show and what you would like to see. And
Keep an eye on that survey. I think that,
Yeah.
that if we've got a voice, now's the chance to throw it out there. And yeah, with a bit of luck, I'll have that in the next few days. And
Sounds good.
I reckon it'll be awesome.
Let's do it.
Good for everyone.
so, on behalf of HQ Extra, wish everyone a happy and a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I hope the Jolly Fat Man brings your family everything you guys want. And
The
you
last
come back
time?
Last
for
one
the
this
last
year.
one.
The last time this year?
Last time this year. Last time ever.
Yeah.
Last time over for you? Nah, you once
see.
or twice you'll come back.
We'll
Yeah.
see.
If it ain't pigging,
Keep it singing.